Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Build Jamaica. Here we are looking once again at our favourite starting spot, it seems, which is Spanish Town. The last time out we built this steel mill and kind of tried to get the coal shipping in over here to our port and so on and so forth. And what you can see here that I've actually done off screen between videos, so I've spammed in a lot of boats. We hit play button there. I did pause the date so we didn't lose time there, but I spammed in a heck of a load of boats, and I also changed them for these older boats that are actually a bit quicker. They have a lower capacity, but they are just that little bit quicker, and it seems to have made all the difference. Because if we come over here, you will see we're actually getting coal here. It's exciting. Got ships making their way over, and that's getting ready to ship out. The shipment's actually dropping off there. We'll have to see what happens with that. But regardless, our ships are travelling over, so hopefully that'll continue working and all will be good there. But anyway, let's concentrate on what we're going to be doing today. First thing we need to do is we need to add another train, because Spanish Town Farm, I set all that up, crammed it as it is, shipment 0, and the reason is I never put a train to bring it over here to go to our food processing plant, so without that it's essentially doing nothing. So we need to get a train on there. Now we need to look at what our next project's going to be. One thing that I do want to just quickly chat about before that, coming to the LOD's not too bad on that train, is I had a mention in the comments about steel mill, and David was absolutely right in that there isn't a steel mill here in real life, and it brings me kind of the point is there are a number of industries that I can't find real versions of in Jamaica, but for the sake of the playthrough and the fact that we are working to a 7:1 scale, this is going to be a little less realistic than my real playthroughs, so just bear that in mind, guys. But we are going to have to take some liberties, such as the steel mill here and other things going onwards. Spanish Town doesn't actually look nothing like that in real life, and as was correctly pointed out, our station up here is also in the wrong place. But we can address that as time moves on. Like, I can address the fact that that's rather uncomfortable looking rain there. Just smooth that off. Makes me happier. Makes me much more happy. Anyway, as I say, we need to introduce a new train. We're going to come on here, buy vehicles, locomotives. Don't really need Baldwin anymore. We're going to add this cargo. Not a whole lot of choice at the moment. We need to be transferring food. Road vehicle 16 is very poor. Okay. We want maintenance very high, and we're going to replace... Oh no. Need to replace it with passenger. That's that done. So, add that, and need the 1, 2. Mediocre. So that's to be expected, I think. So, I'm going to add that. And that is going to go on a new line, which we are going to build from Spanish Town all the way. Oh, a bit carried away there. To Maypen. And if we look, want to be loading food here. No. Actually gonna put the wrong wagons on that. There you go. We're less than 10 minutes in and I've stuffed up. You, train 1, manage vehicle. Now, I'm not sure if I like how we can just cheat this. We need gondolas. What we're going to do is we're going to actually add 2 box cars on there as well. And we're going to manage line at Spanish Town. Want to load the grain. Want to unload food. A pen. To be unloading grain. And loading up food. So I think that's right how that works. Want to load up the train 50% because only 50% of the wagons will take it. So Spanish Town to a pen food. Colour, don't want to leave it with that colour. I'll add that colour there. Well, hey, look at that. It's working perfectly, so we can hold a 4-car train there. And bring that in. I'll hold there. May do actually is extend that a bit further. we can hold a train here as well. But we'll see. Look. Terminals. That actually doesn't list that as a separate terminal, so we'll have to see how that works. He's off to do his job. Hauling coal. You're off there. You're off up there. Yep, so that's now working. Shipment 6 of 200. That's working, that's working. Oh, that's brilliant. We have got it all going on now, people. And the trouble is, we've got food going to be potentially coming in here. What we need to do is bring the food into Portmore. Going to require it over here. What I'm going to do is that road. Round like so. Buildings. Just need a drop off. Like that. And new line. Gonna go from Spanish Town Cargo, 4th Street. Awesome. It's gonna be Portmore food. Five vehicles. This should be sufficient. More food. And there we go. Our earnings are still through the floor. Out of curiosity. Yeah, we're losing money. And over fist. Can do is that at least. Yeah, that's rather interesting. Our headquarters is still just a little ram jackal little building here. Wow. Look at that for how much expansion we're already getting in Kingston. We are going to have to demolish some of this at some point. But don't want to say too much on that. Get too far ahead of myself. For now, we'll just focus on what we've got. Try and get the game to fill in industry along here. What we're going to do is if we can go find a ship that's actually carrying coal back. You're still going that way. Oh, you're heading this way. Oh, 21. Look at that. 5 on here. 9 on here. 6 on there. Any advance on that? Don't think we've got any have made it round here yet. Interesting though, game has decided to send them around like that. Instant oil shipping. How is that doing? Not as of yet. That's interesting. So that's producing but not shipping. Got an oil refinery there. Fuel refinery there. One would assume we've got enough ships on there. What's the frequency on these? As you can see, this is mostly about trying to fix some of these things. That's working. They're carrying the crude oil. So let's have a look. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. They just do whatever you want. So they're carrying carrying 16. You are. But that's very confusing to me. I'm not gonna suddenly throw my hands up in the air and say, oh, it's a glitch, it's a bug. Because it's not. I've just missed something. They're storing 80. Because they're not shipping it down here for some reason. Is it because that's too close, I wonder? Let's just have a play. So what I'm going to do is delete that. I'm going to put in a new depot. Which is going to come in. plonk that there. And streets. Gonna do that. And this manage line. Gonna do that. No warnings. Brilliant. That's gonna become Kingston Docks. Let's see if that works. Should work. So 20 minutes in, and all we've managed to do is fix a few things. Not actually done anything new yet. But I'm sure that we can find something new to do. Right, so what are we going to do next? I want to get the fuel going, but until this picks up, a whole lot we can do. Tempted to throw vehicles at it. Don't know whether that will help. He's happily moseying along. That's that. Yeah. That's working, it's just got enough ships. Not as if that's the problem either. Could be a timing issue, I suppose. Ships have we got on here? Look. Cargo. Little helms. So let's replace them with them. See what difference that makes. If it makes any difference. Oh wow. That's stored. Instantly look. Shipment gone up. So that's very, very interesting. So the fact that those ships will do 2 miles an hour more. Look, and do 16 rather than 14. That very fact has made that suddenly kick into action. That's very interesting. I may have to discuss that with Urban Games. I don't think it's a glitch, but or a bug. But the fact that those ships were working all of a sudden and the others don't, I just find that interesting. But hey ho, that's maybe just me. Anyway, we need another project. Now I've suddenly magicked that into life. And I'm thinking construction materials. We've got enough towns along the way that need construction. And we've got a quarry up here. And we've got a station here. But our construction materials. Lost my train of thought there. Yes, construction materials. That's the word I want. We can bring our construction materials into here. And what we can do is we can bring them up to Hatfield, which is a new town we're going to plunk in up here. You may be saying, are you crazy? Why do we want that up there? It's a good question. I mean, I looked up and there was a company called Durastone that was in Hatfield, which is here. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, really. But then we've got Hayes sat here that's doing nothing. Apart from just milling around in its own little existence. So, second thought, we're going to put construction materials plant here. Give it a reason to be. I reckon there. Need grade that road. Yeah. That road out. Why is this end? Just casually sweep it round. Bring it in. There's casually swing it. Look what you're doing, Nick. Casually sweep it round into Maypen. There. What I'm also going to do is just branch it off. Out the way, Foxy. Like so. Round to here. Oh. There. Fine. I'll build it. Then. So. And actually what we're going to do is country road. I'm just going to upgrade that bit there. Additional road vehicle is very poor. Okay. Place them and I'm going to put maintenance very high. And the reason I'm putting maintenance very high, if any of you aren't aware, is it does mean that they'll be kept very well maintained and in theory will never need replacing because of wearing out, and also it will keep the emissions down, which of course with no cost we don't need to worry about those things, but it would be nice to upgrade the vehicles as and when needed, so we will continue to do that. Wow, look at all these people. Oh, quick, we can venture out. Run, people. We need to get buses on that as soon as we can. 30 meters. Plunk that in. Delete that. Of our streets. There. Good vehicle 30 is very poor. Yep. Place those. Maintenance very high. There we go. Need to get these construction materials linked in. The industrial is all up here. That works well. So there we had food processing there. Drop off industrial products here, and they'll go across. Yes. I reckon 3 vehicles should do it. New line. Going here. Upper Haze. Let's make that grey. So, Haze construction materials. Like so. That's got that going. That next to that. Now, yet another train's needed. Is oh well. Just for a bit of fun. Go like that. I'll put 2 on. Now, create a new line. We're going to get rid of that god awful colour. Going to go grey. Going to get out of Uarton to Maypen. Here, only want to load stone. And at Maypen, want to unload. Load, unload, yes. And this is Barton Worry. So just like that. We can run back here. How's that look? It's a bit different. Sorry if anyone's offended by me using that as a pusher. Oh wow. Like that. Oh, we've got a lot of vehicles. Look, 4. I just saw it. Wow. The LOD on that actually makes those wheels disappear. We're gonna grab a screenshot of that. That's very weird. Very, very weird indeed. What are you waiting for? We've got a bit of a queue going on down here. We need to do some double tracking by the looks of it. I'm gonna take it from here. Bit of a slowdown there, 33. And a bit of an autosave there. Oh, 45, we'll take it. Get rid of that tiny bit there. So, one way, yes. Oh, yes. And what? Put them in there as well. Oh, well, that's still pretty smooth. I can live with that. Line, yep. So there is this pinch point here, which I know about, and you know what? I don't mind that for now. We'll eventually go. There goes our train 5 up there. Oh what? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna buy a train. Doesn't matter what run we put it on, really. See why in a minute. Because I think we need to have a spare loco ready for all these services we're running. You know what? Stop. Depot. We're gonna call this No, we're not. We're going to call this X2. I believe this is X1. It is. There we go, folks. We've now got ourselves a loco for when we finally need it. It is parked a bit close to that bus stop. It'll be fine. That's separating those out. Brilliant. Now, the crucial thing is, yes. Wow. So it's stocking from the quarry already. Brilliant. You're filling up with that. Little ships are making their way around here. What about our other ships? Ship 5. Wow. You're not going very fast, are you? So what we're going to do is we're going to pause the date. We're just going to speed it up, try to get these boats round for the first shot at our port. You're still waiting. About you? You've got nothing on board. You're shipping. You've got oil sat there. What about you? You've got oil! He's got oil, people! Wow, now I'm a very happy chicken. We're shipping oil. Which means... Now I realise we're shipping from here over to here, bring it back here. So we're shipping nearly 3 times as far as we need to. But it's all good. It's all about the looks. We may change that in the future. Now it's about getting these ports working. I don't even know if moving the docks helped or not. All I know is we are still building industry here. Kingston is blowing up. We're in 1859. So anyway, I think that's going to be it, guys. Not a whole lot more we can do at the minute. And no, we haven't had another time lapse in this. And do apologise actually that we didn't have a bit more planned for what we were going to do. I kind of came into this and I had ideas and it kind of developed quicker than I expected, so it's okay. So alright, okay, we've done that. Now what can we do? Okay, we'll do this. Oh, now that's done. What else can we do? And it was very much a kind of mishmash kind of episode. Now we've got the problem of we need better vehicles, so we're shipping up here more frequently. And what we can do, I guess, is spam on 6 more of these. So may help the throughput a bit more. How's our ships doing? Are they? You're still only around there. Wow. Right, I'll let this run, guys, off screen, just so we can get the boats round to here. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'll tag on a couple of cinematics at the end, just so we can see kind of what we've built in this episode and developed. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.